gods and goddesses watching this here. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for your 2021 pick a card reading. Yes, today we're going to ask Spirit, what can you expect for 2021? Before we get started, leave me a crystal ball emoji if you are here checking this out. Let's not waste no time. We're going to go ahead and get into picking the cards. So what I want you guys to do is take a deep breath, close your eyes, and then go ahead and pick your deck. Number one. So if you pick number one, leave a number one in the comments below. The stone we have is rose quartz. This is good for universal love, attracting love, putting out love. This is good to meditate with your heart chakra to help you receive and be open to love. So I would definitely suggest going out and getting this crystal. Let's go ahead and get into the cards we have. First, I'm going to pull some tarot cards. So let's see what three cards we have. We have the Two of Swords, the Chariot in reverse, Four of Staffs in reverse. That's like your four rods. All right, so I'm picking up that for my number ones that's watching this. A lot of you may be wanting to start a new project this upcoming year. Maybe it's even, for some of you, I'm picking up, maybe it's even going back to school, maybe even starting a new business. I feel like you're going to be faced with a lot of opportunities, a lot of decisions in 2021. Maybe some of them even tough decisions to make at times. And the message Spirit wants to give you is to crawl before you walk, walk before you run. This is not a good year to just blindly jump into something, is what Spirit is saying. This is a year for you to make sure you have all of your ducks in a row. Do your research. If you're wanting to start a new business, your ancestors are saying, make sure you know everything you need to know about that business. If you're thinking about investing money somewhere, don't just make a blind investment. Really do your research. Towards the end of the year, you may start to feel a little bit lethargic or fatigued. You may start feeling like, for some of you, that things are slowing down, or you may lose that little bit of oomph. Spirit is telling you to take time to regroup, like don't give up. Also, take advantage of those downtimes is what Spirit is telling you. Those downtimes are needed in 2021. Take a pause and a deep breath. Okay, so I want to go ahead and pull some oracle cards. Usually when I pull these cards, it gives us a specific message. So let's go ahead and pull two cards for that. Ooh, all right. This makes sense. So let's get into the cards. Nothing is set in stone. Mutable moon. Look here, number one. Your dreams need a practical plan. Again, it's all about planning, the execution, number one. This is Spirit reiterating to you all that, hey, if you want to start that YouTube channel, if you want to start that business, if you want to go back to school, you can, but you need to make a practical plan. What that means is you need to actually write out things. What you need to actually do your research. What I would definitely suggest for 2021 is, let's say if you want to start a business, okay? Make a list, a checklist for yourself. And hit everything one by one. Maybe on your checklist you could say like, come up with the name, you know, come up, get a tax ID. But Spirit is telling you, start with step one and then move up. This year can be productive for you as long as you plan accordingly. Is what your ancestors are telling you. Okay, so I wanted to pull a couple cards from my chakra healing cards to see what Spirit is telling you that you need to really work on this year. So let's go ahead and pull those cards. We got our solar plexus chakra self-mastery, or third eye chakra psychic development. Okay, so this kind of tells us the direction Spirit wants us to go this year. If you are looking to do anything in regards to helping people, Spirit is telling you, you have to help yourself first. I'm feeling like for a lot of you, your ancestors want you to really practice working on yourself in 2021. This is going to be a year for you to have an opportunity to look within. With everything that is coming to you, we got the Two of Swords. You're going to be faced with a lot of decisions. Spirit is telling you it's important for you to not only have a sense of confidence, a sense of self, but you're going to also need to rely on your intuition to help you out with a lot of these decisions. So it's important for you all to really get in tune with your higher self. Also, get a sense of confidence, because I'm picking up for some of you. I don't know if this is a younger crew watching this, number ones, but I'm picking up that you may have a tendency to let others control the wheel sometimes. And Spirit is telling you in 2021, that's no more of that. You need to really step up, find your voice. So I would definitely suggest a solar plexus chakra for my number ones and third eye, because you need to really also rely on your intuition to guide you to making these decisions, okay? Also, I would definitely suggest watch who you're getting your information from around you. Don't be so quick to just go with the flow, is what Spirit is telling me for number ones. Even if you meet someone this year, for my number ones, Spirit is even telling you to do your research on that person. Don't just take what they say at face value. So I want to go ahead and pull some clarity cards here. Let's see if there's any other messages Spirit wants to give to us. This is our Sacred Geometry Activations Oracle. Okay, so the two cards we have is Gaia. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It says the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. And then we have Heart Chakra. The frequency of Heart Chakra, the green flower of life, supports our ability to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. What our ancestors are trying to tell us: one, remember that even if you don't feel like you're supported, you do have spiritual support. I feel like 2021, you're going to really have to rely on that support. Also, it's funny we got the Heart Chakra because we talk about the rose quartz. So I would definitely suggest getting this, because I am picking up some Heart Chakra meditations is needed for a lot of you. But I think what Spirit is telling us is whatever you do it with love in 2021. Do it because you love to do it, and not necessarily because you want to get, I don't know why I'm picking up this directly, but you want instant gratification. They're saying also be open to love for 2021. For 2021, this is going to be an opportunity for you to heal. So I would definitely suggest working on your Heart Chakra. For some of you, you may have to make a choice in between two people. And Spirit is also telling you is to use your heart when making the choice. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments below if this reading resonated with you. I can't wait to hear from you guys. Also, if you guys do want to book a personal reading with me, I do have a sale on the chakra alignment reading. So make sure you check out all that information below. Also, make sure you check out my latest posts in the Tarot Den at CEETHEBEAUTYDIVA.com. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace. All right, number 2. Leave me a 2 in the comments if you picked number 2. So the stone we have is carnelian. This is a very good stone. It's good for sacral chakra. If you have any creative blockages, this is a very good stone to meditate with. This is also good, like I said, for healing your sacral chakra. So you might want to take a look for that, which is good for fertility and different things like that. So let's go ahead and get into the cards we have. So we're going to start with the tarot. So we have the Empress, the Hierophant, Three of Cups. All right, so this is going to be a big year for you guys. What I'm picking up is, for a lot of you, you may actually, if you're single, find new love this year. You may actually find love. For some of you who's watching this, you may be pregnant right now, or you may get pregnant this year. So I'm picking up for a small amount of you. You may be expecting. For all my number twos in 2021, what I'm picking up is that this is going to be a good year for you to create something new. If you are watching this, I'm picking up that you may be more on the creative side. I may have a lot of people in the creative field watching number two. If that's the case, I'm telling you, you're going to shine this year. Even if you're not creative, say like if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or putting yourself out there, or starting a passion project, I feel like 2021 is going to be a very fruitful year for you when coming into different ideas. I'm also picking up, for those of you who's watching this, you may be starting your spiritual path, and I do feel like someone, for a lot of you, your ancestors want to send you someone to help guide you, to give you some guidance. There's going to be a lot of celebrations, a lot of love, a lot of new ideas and seeds planted. So I would definitely suggest getting your sacral chakra in tune. I want to get some direct messages from Spirit on what you can expect for 2021. So let's pull from my Oracle deck. This is my Moonology Oracle deck. Okay, so what do you need to release? A new start is coming. Wow, okay. So this is, like I stated, this is going to be your breakout year for 2021 for a lot of you. What Spirit is telling me though, I do feel like you are this year going to also have an opportunity to really work on healing a lot of your childhood trauma. For some of you, this is the year you're going to do that. I feel like your abundance and your prosperity, number two, is going to come once you're able to let go of a lot of negativity, let go of toxicity, let go and put to bed a lot of things in your life that may have been lingering over you from this year, from 2020. I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be what you needed this year. After the ups and downs of last year, this year is going to be what you actually needed. This is also going to be a release for you. For a lot of you, you're going to be releasing your creative side. I feel like this is also the year for you to connect. For my number twos, if you're the type of person who likes to normally go into solitude, Spirit is telling you no. This is the year for you to connect and get out there with people, because I feel like for a lot of you, you're not only going to attract love, but you're going to also attract your soul tribe. So that's very beautiful. So I want to pull some chakra cards and see what Spirit wants you to focus on. So this is my chakra healing deck here. Okay, so this is the Dreams Third Eye card, and this is Personal Power. This is your solar plexus. So, okay, yeah. So what Spirit really wants you to work on is getting aligned. I feel like for a lot of you, if there's something you wanted to start, or something that you really want to embark on, now is the time. I'm also getting dreams, because I feel like for my number twos, your ancestors may send you messages in your dreams. So I definitely would suggest getting you some amethyst to sleep under your pillow. Also, I would definitely suggest third eye chakra for you all, because I feel like your ancestors are going to be sending you direct, intuitive messages on how to proceed. We got the personal power. So yeah, solar plexus is all about gaining your confidence and your personal power, your personal will. What I would suggest for 2021 is really putting yourself out there. Take back control of your life, because I'm picking up 2020 was a really eye-opener for my number twos. You may have even felt less confident. Spirit is telling you it's time to get back out there, let your sun shine. So I would definitely suggest third eye and solar plexus chakra. So I want to also pull some a couple of final messages that Spirit wants to give us. You can't make this up. Let's get into the cards. So we have synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that result in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth in the new reality. And then we have romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Number 2, let me find out. I'm telling you, for a lot of you, this is going to be the year you meet your partner. If you're already in a relationship, this is going to be a time for you guys to connect more. I mean, look what Spirit is telling you. I'm also picking up, Spirit is telling you to get connected with the divine. Get connected. Pay attention to the not so obvious. I feel like number 2, you're going to learn in 2021 what you thought was impossible is actually possible. Put yourself out there, connect. I feel like for a lot of you, I'm picking up that you may even get back with your ex. For some of you, this may be a love you thought was over with, and it's going to be a new door open for a lot of you. So all in all, for 2021, it's going to be popping for you guys. Let me know what you guys think about this reading number 2s. I would definitely love to hear you guys come back at the end of the year and let me know if you guys found new love for those of you who are out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Don't forget, if you do want to book a personal reading with me, all that information will be left below. I am offering a deal for my new customers for the chakra alignment reading, so definitely take advantage of that. Also, don't forget to follow me on IG. I do go live every week, so make sure you follow me there. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace. All right, number 3. So the stone we have is the blue onyx stone. This is a very good stone. I've been working with this for quite some time. This is good for your throat chakra. This has everything to do with clarity. Also, this is also good for if you need mental or emotional strength. This is a good stone to get. Blue onyx is also good if you feel like you don't have willpower. This is another good stone to get for that. So I would definitely suggest getting this, especially if you have a speaking engagement and you're nervous to speak. This is a very good stone for that. All right, so let's get into the cards we have. The first card we have is the Emperor in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, the 5 of Circles in reverse. That's like your 5 of Pentacles. This is going to be the year for Spirit to break down so you can rebuild. I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes in your life. For some of you, you may be thinking about leaving your lover, leaving a situation, or you may be, if not 2021, you may be faced with that decision. For some of you, you're going to feel the need to walk away from people, maybe even for some of you, your job. Number 3s, I don't know why I'm picking this up. I'm picking up for a lot of you, you may be really in a stressful situation in regards to money. I know the pandemic is happening. This is not the year number 3 for you to be stuck in your ways and really be stubborn. I feel like your ancestors are making a way for you for abundance, for financial freedom, for the life that you want. So things may have to break down in order to rebuild. What I'm picking up is, for a lot of you, I'm seeing separation, not just maybe with relationships or job, but maybe from your old way of thinking in 2001. I feel like you're gonna come to a point, if you're not there already, where you're just fed up and you're ready for change. And I feel like your spirit guides and your ancestors are going to help you with that. So it's very important that you be open to it. Be open to the process is what Spirit is saying. I am picking up towards the later part of the year, your finances may pick up. For a lot of you, if you are thinking about a job change, I'm picking up that Spirit is telling you to go for it, because this here is just not what it is for some of you. I'm picking up that for some of you, you're very unhappy where you're at career-wise, and Spirit is telling you it's time for you to go a new direction. Also, beware of conflict. I feel like for my number 3s, people may try to bring you bullshit, if I have to say it in the nicest way. Spirit is telling you, first off, now this is not the year for you to be a punk. Don't let nobody push you over, but also make sure you engage effectively. Don't be so quick to be argumentative. Don't be so quick to have added. For some of you, I see you cutting people off this year. I see you just saying, I'm done. I'm walking away from the situation. And that's okay, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, so let's get some direct messages from my Moonology deck. I pulled two Oracle cards. New Moon in Virgo, a time to give rather than take. Full Moon in Leo, don't let your pride get in the way. 2021, number 3, Spirit is not about to play with you guys about letting your ego get in the way. I'm picking up, it's funny because we got the Emperor in reverse. Spirit is telling you that you need to really get out of your stubbornness. This is not the year to be like, it is what it is what Spirit is telling you. This is not your mantra for this year. Spirit is telling you to be open to the possibility. Lead with a softer heart. Don't be so quick to necessarily shut down things, but also don't be so quick to speak out of your ego. I feel like 2021 is going to give you that breakdown when it comes to your ego. I feel like in 2021, you're going to learn the power of active listening and learning to pick your battle. Spirit is also telling you, don't take everything to heart in 2021. I feel like for some of you, if you're not in conflict with somebody already, you may find yourself in conflict with people who they have everything to tell you about yourself. Spirit is telling you, when it comes to situations like that, what's the famous saying? Chew the meat, spit the bones. This is going to be a real test in 2021 for you, and a real opportunity for you to connect with the divine. I feel like 2021 is going to be a pivotal year for your healing. That's what I'm picking up. So let's get in the chakra cards. I did ask Spirit, what are 2 things you need to focus on for 2021? Okay, so we have soul healing and then the divine wisdom. And it's funny, this is right under the don't let your pride get into the way. What Spirit wants you to remember, number 3, is that we're always learning. We're always a student in this universe. With that being said, Spirit is telling you that you need to be more open and not only speak from a loving place, but they're telling you that all that what you thought you know, you be open to the fact that not only you can learn some more, but you may be wrong this year. I feel like in 2021, this is going to be an eye-opening year for you. And if you allow your pride to get in the way, you may miss the lessons that Spirit is trying to give to you. You're going into a soul healing year. This is going to be a good opportunity for you to really go within and heal a lot of things that may have been holding you back. It's time for you to give rather than take. You know, we sometimes get caught up in wanting material things and different things like that. Spirit is telling you, while that's okay, you also have to have balance, and you have to know your purpose and what it is you're put on this earth to do. Spirit is telling you it's time for you to really get out of the superficial and really do things that really more so feed your soul for number 3. So let's go ahead. I want to pull a few more final messages from our Sacred Geometry Oracle deck. For a lot of you, I would suggest number 3's getting into different type of literature. I don't know why I'm picking this up. More so inspirational texts I'm picking up, so you may want to check that out. Also get into affirmations for 2021, anything that's empowering to your soul. I also suggest a little bit of balancing your solar plexus a little bit there. So let's get into 2 messages. Well, we got 3 cards. I'm going to go ahead and take it. The first card we have is belief. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth based on our gifts and talents and strong connection to source. We have fertility. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates our potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. And then the final card we have is coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of our heart with the frequency of the mind for optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. The final message I'm getting, number 3, is for 2021, I feel like this is going to be a core shaker year for you. Everything that you may have thought that you may have wanted, your belief systems or anything like that is going to be changed, or you may even look at things differently by the end of year 2021. Spirit is telling you to be open for that change though. Everything that's happening to you this year is happening for you, good or bad is what they're saying. You have to take the good with the bad in 2021. That doesn't mean that, you know, I'm not saying that to get you worried or say, you know, to brace yourself for the worst. That's not what I'm saying. What Spirit is telling you is, though, to take the lessons of 2021. And when you do things this year, do things from the heart. Do things from a loving place. Be open and humbled, because we're all still learning. So I hope this reading made sense. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check me out in the Tarot Den. I will be posting some helpful information in there. So make sure you follow me there. Also on all of my social medias. Until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace.
Yeah.